Hi, I'm Jess Robson. I'm taking over Sanctus on the streets today at London Bridge, talking to people about their perceptions of mental health. Let's see how it goes.
To do what?
To discuss mental health and people's perceptions on it.
I don't have any.
That's not true.
How comfortable do you feel talking to your friends and family about how you're really feeling?
Not too comfortable. I have had a nervous breakdown, so yeah, I was open about it. I was off work. Everyone knew. But everyone sort of is there for the grace of God go I, because it can happen to anyone.
I'm okay. I've spent the last 10 years living in Holland, and they tend to just speak their mind. So I've learned to be very un-British and just say what I think.
Because where I'm from, it's not really recognised as like as being a problem, like anything mental health related. Whereas I think in Western culture, it's much more. People are much more open.
I guess it depends on how I feel. I think I'm quite an open person with people. I talk to a lot of people about anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean that being open with people is a revelation or cry for help or anything. I think some people are just more comfortable with.
Do you think some people would worry that they'd be deemed as being weak if they opened up about it?
Yeah, I think there is a sort of, especially among sort of boys our age, there's definitely quite a sort of, you're not really hard kind of thing, like, you're a bit upset, you don't need to be. So I think there's definitely a bit of a stigma around it.
Weakness and vulnerability is kind of part of the human condition, so I think you just have to be brave enough to say, and trust your friends and trust your family to not judge.
I think there is a strength by opening up as well, because you're strong enough to open up about it,
Right.
and like open yourself up to making yourself vulnerable, and there's a strength behind that.
There's still a stigma attached to the male-female thing. I think it's harder, or historically it's been harder for a man to voice that than it would be a female.
I also think that among our generation, people are definitely moving. Like you see you doing this on the streets. Like I think a lot of people our age are aware that this is definitely something that's becoming more available in the public sphere of conversation, and it's definitely something that, as we grow up, will be brought into the public arena
And
a lot
better
more.
able to talk about
Definitely,
it.
yeah.
Do you think there is an issue surrounding opening up in the workplace and
Absolutely. Absolutely.
stigma there?
That's much more difficult. People don't know you as well. You have a persona you put on at work, and that's not something that you want to show a weakness, what will be perceived as a weakness.
I think maybe where you work, though, where your performance is measured, there's still a fear of opening up to something and feeling you might be judged because of that, and that your performance might be perceived as being weaker because of it as well. So I think people in that kind of environment will be less likely to open up about it.
So that was really interesting. We managed to talk to a few people about their perceptions of mental health. Really varying responses, but really interesting. Thanks for having me, Sanctus. It's been great.
Are you ready to play the game?